What up, YouTube? It's your boy Sub Soldier back again. I know it's been a while. I think September was the last time I had an unboxing video from my channel, but I got something new in today, which is Combat Crate. It's done by some very cool guys. Uncle Louie, who's a music producer among other things. Bill Goldberg, who's a former WCW heavyweight champion. Ray Ray, the guy who actually does the packing and all that stuff for it, who's a disabled veteran. So it's done by some really great guys, and this is their inaugural box. It was limited to 50. I was lucky enough to get one of those 50, and the money from this box, all the proceeds went to the Wounded Warriors in Orlando, Florida, which to me is very cool, and hence why I got on the red, white, and blue today with the hat and the jersey, so that I could represent a little bit for our troops and such. So let's get into the box and see what we got going on. First up, we have a pop figure, which happens to be Andre the Giant. This is a very cool pop figure. This is one that I don't currently have, and as a kid of the 80s, it's a great throwback. It'll go great with the Hulk Hogan one that I do have already, so that is a win-win. Next up, we have the shirt, which is a officially licensed Bill Goldberg shirt, which is very cool. I will be saving this to take to Dallas with me on my vacation for WrestleMania here in a few weeks. Very excited about that. Next up, we have a Bill Goldberg signed photo, which is very cool. I don't have any signed Goldberg stuff, so that's an added bonus. We also have a Combat Cuts Bill Goldberg piece of his snakeskin belt that he wore, or Stingray belt, I think it was, not snakeskin, but Stingray. This is limited 1 of 50. I have number 4, and he hand signed that, which is awesome. Next up, we have a signed photo of the Cat, who was once married to Jerry the King Lawler, and has since married the guy who was Kazarni in WWE for a very short period of time, and a certificate of authenticity stating that she has signed that. That was an added bonus, I think, for 15 people. They got a extra autograph, so that's very cool. Next up is the Combat Candy, which is a girl who does like cosplay and that sort of thing. I'm not sure exactly. Island Reed is her name. I was going to say, I'm not sure exactly what her name is, but yeah, she does a lot of cosplay and that sort of stuff, which is very cool. I've never done it myself, but I've seen a lot of it, and it's very cool that people put the time in to do the costumes and such that they do. Next up, we have a Uncle Louie Legends of Wrestling sticker, which is very cool. If you've seen any of their events or any of the videos on YouTube, you'll know that they got a lot going on with a lot of the legends. It's very cool. Goldberg's been involved. Scott Steiner's been involved. A few other guys who are former world champions and champions in different organizations. Next up, we have the promo for the big event, which is a autograph signing in New York. I've actually not made it there yet, but it's on my list of things that I would like to do at some point in time. And we got the Wounded Warriors of South Florida. So that's who all of the proceeds went to. Over $1,100 went to them. So that's very cool. They took all the proceeds of all the boxes they sold and they gave it to charity, which is what they plan to do with all their future boxes too, as far as I know. So that's very cool. Like, they're doing it not just for themselves like a lot of these companies do. Next up, we have Marley Coffee. I'm not a big coffee drinker, but there's definitely people in my family that would love to drink this coffee, so I'm sure they'll dig it. It's done by Bob Marley's son, which I didn't even know he had a coffee company, but apparently he does. So I'm sure whoever drinks that will be happy with it. I'm just not a coffee guy myself. Very cool Uncle Louie pin. I don't usually like pins, but this one's very unique, so I'll probably definitely find a use for that somewhere. And then last but not least, what is probably my favorite item in the box, the Defining Moments Undertaker action figure, which I do not have. So this is very cool. It'll add to my collection. I do have the Hulk Hogan Defining Moments and a few others. I have Brock Lesnar, John Cena, a few others. So this will definitely be a great add-on to that. It's from his time in the ministry, so it has great costume, great look to it. So that's very awesome. That's probably my favorite thing in the box. as a collector of figures. And then last two things we have a sticker for the Marley brand coffee, and we have a pack of Heritage trading cards, which I don't have any of these. I haven't really collected trading cards in quite some time, so I don't really have too many. But in closing, I would like to thank Ray especially, because he has talked to me on Facebook and stuff. Very cool, very down to earth. If you have any questions about the company or what they're trying to do or what they're looking at as far as in the future, check them out. It's combatcrate.com. They have a Twitter, they have an Instagram, they have a Facebook. They're very active on social media, so you can check it out. I think the next crate is going to have stuff from the Gracie family and have an MMA flair with a bit of wrestling, I think, thrown in from what I've seen. I'll definitely be trying to grab another one because there's way over enough value in it for me. It's a great company. They have a lot of stuff going on that's very cool that they're trying to do. Next up, they're helping a kid who had some issues at birth, I believe it was, and his family has medical bills and stuff, and they're going to be donating the proceeds of the next box to them. So that's very awesome. I love being a part of giving back. It's great that I get the crate along with my donation to whatever it is that they are putting their money towards that month. So I'm very happy with it. Everything was awesome. I'm thankful that I had the chance to be one of the 50 that got the box, and that's really all I want to say. I want to thank Ray, Uncle Louie, Goldberg, Henzo Gracie, whoever else is involved with the box. It's awesome. You guys did a great job, and I'll definitely be looking out for the next one. Crack yourself a crate. Later.